to share with people the introduction of what's available, but there's so much more than that to what we offer here at Isagenix. So before I go into the money, I just have to do the official part around the disclaimer. So we will be talking around different money opportunities and what's available on the table for all of you to earn, but that is going to be very much dependent on your willingness to be coachable, the time that you put in. There's lots of different factors to that, so we make no guarantees to what the income is, but the potential is there. So, show me the money.
Yes.
So, I like that. So there are two different ways that we get paid. So we get paid in upfront money, and then we get paid in the bigger picture, and that's the bigger passive income. So that's what we're looking for further down the line, but that comes as you build your business over time. The upfront money is what's the money available now, and that's going to support you whilst you're building for that bigger picture, that long-term passive income. The way we get paid, we do two things. We gain customers and we build a sales team. And there is nothing else we actually do. The main thing that people do wrong is overcomplicate that, because that is simply what we do. We gain customers, build teams. So what does that look like? So, simple formula you saw on the video for gaining customers. We have a flat rate 20% commission on any sale of any order with no minimum requirements. Now, if anyone's been in network marketing before or they know business models, this is a high starting point for a percentage. It is normally you have to do a certain level of sales before you get to that 20%. So you sell one bag of shakes, £7. How cool is that? You sell a full system, you get 20% of the pre-tax sales. The computer works it out for you. So very simply, like it said on the video, £500 worth of sales, £100 worth of profit. So straight away you can start to think about, what would that do for me? What would an extra £100 a month do for me? And looking at just £500 of sales. So what does that look like in terms of what our packages are? So we have lots of different solutions. Lara talked about our product solutions very eloquently. Oh, I like that word. It just came out. I like that one. And what I want to share with you is two of our most popular bundles, really. You can sell any of our packages, any individual products, like I mentioned. So our 30-day weight loss program is probably, Elena, is that right, our most popular package that we sell? Is £256. The commission with that is £47.38. So you can start to see what the cost is and what the end is for yourself as the representative recommending that product. And then we have our Afterglow bundle, which is our 60 doses of collagen. Now that is already discounted as a bundle, and then it's £221, and the commission with that you would receive, that 20% PIB or cashback, is £36.83. Now, this 20% upfront commission has only been live 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And I was talking to Elena earlier around the statistics of that, in terms of what that's done. And when they compare the same time period to last year to this year, they paid out in these early weeks already 3 times more in PIB, which is the introduction bonus. So that shows early on how much potential this has. Not just in your upfront money, but then the next part where you're building a sales team and you start to share that with other people, because that's where the magic happens. Could anybody, if you've benefited from 20% PIB commission in the last 5 weeks, put your hand in the air? So everybody. So that's how simple it is. Have I gone the wrong way?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next step, so you can just gain customers, and you can continue to just gain customers and get that upfront commission. But what you can also do is build a sales team. Now that can be on the basis of you looking for people to share this incredible opportunity with, or it could be your customers who are getting fantastic results, and like we do with everything, if we love something, we tell our friends and family, or our friends and family start to ask us, what are you doing? And when they do that, or they partner with you, Isagenix will pay them the 20% commission, but you get paid for helping them to earn that commission, to getting them off the ground. So for example, there with the 30-day reset, they help 2 people get started. They earn £131.76 upfront commission profit. You share that with you then get £74, and you get that for the first 20 people that you help find their first 2 people, and that is you starting to build a sales team. But what we then do is we reward you to work through the ranks. So you may, depending on how long you've been involved, know that the top rank of our business is executive, and that's where the magic happens. But along the tracks to follow, as you continue to help your customers or business partners find their first 2, if you do that within certain time frames, we will give you one-time bonuses as upfront money again. So when you help your first 2 people find just 2 customers, we will give you, if you do that within 60 days of becoming an associate, we will pay you £185 as a bonus, which is pretty nice. It's on top of the £74 for each person, on top of the PIB commissions, because you can start to see that income already starting to jot up, and that's upfront money. The next level is director. Ed mentioned director earlier. That is when you've helped 6 people introduce just 2 people, and when you do that in the first 120 days of getting started as an associate, we will pay you a lump sum of £555 as a one-time bonus for achieving that position, along with the 6 lots of 74 plus the PIB commissions. So again, lots of money on the table. And the top position of our business, again, if you've been in network marketing, that is not hard to get to. In some of them, it's so complicated. 10 people, each brought in just 2. That is an organisation of 31 people from the start, if you think of it in that way. And when you do that within 6 months or 180 days of getting started as an associate, we will pay you all of those bonuses along the way, all of the £74 plus the bonus of £740. And that is the position of executive, and that unlocks the other 3 ways for you to get paid before I've got to the bigger picture and the residual side. So when you are an executive and you have 10 people who each have 2 active customers, and you maintain that position with the existing team, bringing in new team, because you're not going to just stop at 10, you're going to continue to introduce and gain new customers and continue to develop and build a sales team. That may happen whether you want it to or not, because your customers will just share and share and share. So it may be out of your control how deep that can grow. But when you do that, you get associated business volume 10% on the people that you've personally enrolled. So not only do you get your own business volume, you get 10% of theirs as well as an extra. So that's one of the benefits. You also get an executive lifestyle bonus that is paid monthly. That is $10,000 a year for maintaining the rank of executive. And as a quick reminder, that is 10 people, each with 2 people. So it's literally, when I saw that was like, is that it? You need to do any more? Because you just think it's going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. 10,000 a year, that is split over $750 a month. A month is a month, isn't it? And every 3rd month you get 1,000. I get my 1,000 on Monday. It's always a good one, that one. Because we get it paid every 3rd Monday of the month. That's right, isn't it? And then on top of that, we give you leadership pools. So when you are an executive, we want to continue to help you to build, and we want to reward you for adding profits into the company and continuing to build. So you get shares for continuing to gain customers and build a sales team and holding your position, maintaining that position of executive, which if you're gaining customers and building a sales team, you do anyway. And you can get up to $5,000 a month paid into your bank on top of the upfront money, all the other things, as leadership pools, and that is extra money on top paid monthly. And certainly for myself, that is another income in itself. So that income that I earn from those pools and that executive lifestyle bonus covers my physio pay without all the other bit. Ed, what is the difference that makes to you owning the pools every month? Because I know you do.
Oh, it's just life changing. Mortgage, cars, food, sorted.
Yeah, for me, because I'm a single parent and I've got my only income, that, especially with the rising costs, that means if I earn nothing else through the month of Isogenics, that's covered all my bills. That, as a one income family, takes so much pressure off, especially when my mortgage is about to go up another £400. My gas, electricity, I was telling Dave and Irene, has gone up 4 times. It's 4 times what it was this time last year. And obviously, you're all in the room, we all know what that expense is. So executive is where it happens. But on top of that, we have a promotion running at the moment that is for everybody. That is for executives, it's for customers, it's for associates, it's for people that have even yet to join. So anybody that partners with us between now and June the 25th has the opportunity to play in this pool. It is called a 10K relay pool. It is based on gaining customers and building a sales team and then teaching those teams to gain customers and build a sales team. And you accrue shares. And at the end of the period, if you've managed to get 50 shares, you can play in that pool. But you're not just limited to 50 shares, you can have as many as you want. At the end of that, there's $1 million in that pool that's going to be split by the number of shares with a maximum payout possible to each and every person in this room, whether you're a millionaire that's been here for years, whether you've literally just started today. Everybody, this is the only incentive I've ever known that's open to everybody. And there's no, I think you can join on the 24th and do it if you did. I mean, you'd have to really go it, but you could. Yeah, is that right? You think so? I think so. And you can get up to $10,000 paid to you. And that is being paid in the middle of July. So I know that because that is getting paid when I'm in Orlando with my children, who will be fleecing me for every penny while I'm there eating their man-sized food, and Matthew thinks he can have steak every meal and I'll be having palpitations. But that's going to, again, take such a big pressure off, and we can support you and show you how to get to that. And we took out how to do that, that's fine. And then there's, okay, cool, I'm good with that, thank you. It's got signs and I've got 5 minutes. Then there's the bigger picture. So this is what everybody is building for over the future. So there's lots of different money available at the start. And then there's that bigger picture. So every product sold has an associated business volume. We build 2 teams. Everybody builds 2 teams. You build a left team, you build a right team. When you partner with Isogenics, and all of you possibly already are, you become part of a team that you share with anybody else in that same line. What that means, and is very unique to Isogenics, is that anybody that joins after that, you benefit from their volume too. So when you see this kind of start of a spider's web, is how volume can start to be accrued. And every time you do 900 business volume, Isogenics pay you £40. That's 600 on one side, 300 on the other. You don't have to work that out, the computer does that. And there is a maximum of 250 cycles a week in your business center. Let me show you what that can look like. So this is not to blow your brain. What this is to show you, and I like to do it when I'm doing the webinars, I like to do it. What this is to show you is it doesn't matter where the volume comes from in your organization, it all flows up to your left team or your right team. And every time it does 900 business volume, you earn £40. What does that look like to you when you start to see what that means in real money? So 1 cycle a week is £40 a week, £160 a month. For me, that covers my EE bill, which is ridiculously high. What does that do for you? Really? Well, I'll have to just go over. Am I going to get the miserable face? 5 cycles a week. I blame Charlie for putting that video in, you know. It took time. 5 cycles a week is £200 a week. That covers my mortgage. And then we go to the bigger numbers. What would that make a difference to you? So for Dave and Irene, that was their goal to max out because they knew that would give them what they wanted, that dream house in Italy. It goes back to that why. But what's even more exciting here is not only do we do that, but what we do is when you get to 250 cycles, we let you do it all over again. So you can re-enter. And there are people in our, probably you guys, have re-entered. How many times have you re-entered? Once, and Heather's re-entered once. So they are building another business centre to be able to do that again. So there's no limit to this income potential. So just in summary, I might give you a minute over. Will I get the miserable face? I want that. There's upfront commissions. There's the upfront in the 20%. There's the upfront bonuses in those rank advancements, those development bonuses. There's the monthly bonuses in those leadership pools. There's the residual income. There's the legacy company. So we are a legacy company. So what that means is when I'm no longer on this earth, my business will continue to pay my children. Again, what an incredible addition to a compensation plan. And then we've got 2 little promos on at the moment for everybody, where at this present moment, any customer can convert to an associate for free. Any new business partner can come in, they simply need to become a customer, and they can upgrade their account to unlock the potential of all of this for free. And on top of that, when they do that until June the 25th, they'll receive a coupon to use 5 times where they can offer their first 5 customers 25% off, which is a brilliant, brilliant incentive. And that's me.
Yay.